Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Brazil, political crisis and COVID surge road Bolsonaro. Brazil Jair Bolsonaro is facing the biggest crisis of his presidency after the heads of the army, navy and air force all quit and the country recorded its highest daily COVID-19 death toll. The unprecedented resignation of the defense chief is being seen as a protest at attempts by Mr. Bolsonaro to exert on the control of the military. Mr. Bolsonaro's popularity has plummeted over his response to COVID-19. Nearly 314 people have died, with a new daily record of 317,018 on Tuesday. What's the situation with COVID? Worldwide, Brazil has the second highest number of total confirmed COVID cases with more than 1160 Only the United States has more. It is also the country with the second highest number of COVID-related deaths since the pandemic began, and its daily deaths country account for about a quarter of all coronavirus fatalities in the entire world. The high number of cases has brought the health system to the verge of collapse. In 18 of Brazil, 26 states and in the capital, Brasilia, the occupants of intensive care units or ICU is above 90%, according to Brasilia Public Health Institute versus in two states, Amapá and Mato Grosso do Sul, ICU are completely full. How did it get so bad? The latest surge in cases and death has been attributed to the spread of a highly contagious variant of the virus which was first deaths in Japan in travels from the city of Manaus in Brazil, Amazon state. What is the Brazil variant and do patients work against its COVID map? We are cast the Higg has COVID patients. How fast his work with progress? Preliminary data suggests the new variant could be up to twice as transmittable as the original version of the virus. Neighboring countries are extremely worried the new variant. Bolivia, which shares 340,000 kilometers long or 200 and 1,000 miles, border with Brazil, announced that it would focus its COVID immunization program on the borderers. Brazil's own vaccine program has been visited by dealers. So far, only 8% of its 2011 million strong population have received in first dose. What is the political fallout? According to a poll published by Datafolh in mid-March, 43% of Brazilians blame President Bolsonaro for the poor handling of the pandemic. The far-right leader has consistently opposed lockdown measures, arguing that they make the economy worse than the effect of the coronavirus itself. He has also told Brazilians to stop whining about the situation. Will his stance make him popular with anti-lockdown protesters? His popularity is falling. In a poll conducted in mid-March, 54% of respondents said his management of the COVID crisis was bad or very bad, up from 48% in January. Mr. Bolsonaro was a divisive figure even before the pandemic and the rapid spread of COVID seems to have further hardened opinions. The data for poll suggests that while the percentage of those who said they never trusted the president's word rose from 41% to 45% between January and March. Those who say they always tour what was only dropped slightly from 19% to 18% in that same time frame. However, in recent days, his government has been hard weak by a deep political crisis. What's happening in the cabinet since the pandemic began? Brazil has had no fewer than 4 health ministers. The latest in Marcelo Quiroga, a cardiologist who replaced an army officer with no medical training on 16 March. But will change in the health ministry have become almost par for the course, with we also saw the Freud minister and 5 other cabinet ministers left. Foreign Minister Ernesto Araujo at Valen Fall of Congress, some of whose members accused him of mishandling relations with China, India, and the USA, which they said in turn led to Brazil not getting enough COVID patients from those countries. What's with the resignation of the armed forces heads? But it was Mr. Bolsonaro's snatching of the defense minister, Fernando Azevedo Silva, which caused the biggest storm so far. Mr. Bolsonaro and his minister had clashes over the issue of the armed forces loyalty, which the defense minister said should be directed to upholding the constitution rather than supporting the president personally. In a first in Brazilian history, on Tuesday the heads of the Army, Navy and Air Force all resigned together in a move signaling their opposition to the president and his sudden snatching of the defense minister's snatching. The role of the armed force in Brazilian politics has been a continuous issue since the country's return of democracy in 2085 after 21 years of military rule. President Bolsonaro, a former army captain, caused outrage in 2019 when he organized a commemoration of the 1964 coup which brought the military to power. He also appointed active duty and retired generals to key positions in his cabinet, including the health minister and the vice presidency. But in recent weeks, top members of the military seem to have increasingly distanced themselves from the president, culminating in the resignation of the armed forces heads on Tuesday. Mr. Bolsonaro, newly appointed Minister of Defense Walter Braga Neto, seems to be more closely aligned with the president. In one of his first statements, he said that the 1964 coup had pacified the country and should be celebrated. Marking the coup's anniversary on 31 March, the general said that there had been a very real threat to peace and democracy, and that the armed forces had confronted that there in 1964. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.